watching CycleCruza's all-in-one sport bike channel. Subscribe today.
Hey guys, we out here in the good old Ohio country. Yeah! Cop free, baby! Hey, I don't advocate this shit, but I want to show you why I love the CBR 600 double R. You say, man, it don't have no power. Hey, I'm gonna show you the power on this baby. Look here, watch. Watch, carefully! Fuck! Yeah! That was fun, dude.
One more time.
Let's get on it. Yeah! Fuck! Yeah! Love that shit, man. Bitch has got power, I'm telling you, man. The torque, the pull on it. Fucking awesome. Does a liter bike faster? Yeah. But this is fucking fast too, man. I've been riding this bitch for almost 2 years now, and I still love it. It's up to fucking 80 miles per hour, and it feels good. The power, the rush, the pull on it. So don't listen to those haters out there that talk shit, say you need a liter bike. Anyways, this video is not about that 600 versus 1,000 bullshit, okay? This video is an update to let you know that I decided to try the Shoei RF-1200 helmet and see what all the fuss is about. To see if the premium helmet is that much better than the Scorpion EXO-500 helmet that I'm wearing. See if the grass is greener on the other side. So I put in an order for the Shoei RF-1200. I received it a couple days ago. My initial impression of the helmet is it's a very well constructed, well built helmet. Obviously it's Shoei, so you know it's quality. But it had some really cool features on it. It has the front vent slide only has one lever, as where the Scorpion EXO-500 has two on the top. Not a big deal, but it's convenient. It has a rear exhaust slider to open and close the rear exhaust, which the Scorpion EXO-500 doesn't have. Again, not a big deal for me. It has the anti-fog pin lock system, which I think is cool, compared to the Scorpion helmets, which supposedly has, the Scorpion helmets have the anti-fog coating on the shield, which supposedly wears out, but I've yet to experience that. I've had my helmet for over a year so far, and I've never had any fogging issues on this helmet whatsoever. But it's cool to know the RF-1200 has that pin lock system that you never have to worry about replacing the shield because of anti-fog coating. Also, the helmet felt lighter in my hand, so I was excited to put it on the scale, you know, and see the difference between the two helmets. Okay, so I put the Shoei on the scale, and it rang out at 3 pounds 8 ounces. Put the Scorpion EXO-500 on the scale, 3 pounds 11 ounces. Only a 3-ounce difference. And mind you, the Shoei helmet is a medium, and the Scorpion helmet is a large, and this Scorpion EXO-500 helmet has the built-in drop-down tinted shade, as where the RF-1200 doesn't have. So that 3 ounces was very disappointing. I thought the helmet was going to be way lighter. But anyways, I try on the Shoei helmet. I have an intermediate oval-shaped head, so supposedly that fits well with the Shoei helmet. And I put the helmet on, it fit great. Very snug, as to be expected with a new helmet. But from my understanding, the more you wear the helmet, it'll contour to your face and be a bit more comfortable and break in the more you wear it. So that wasn't really an issue, but the helmet did not feel any more luxurious than the Scorpion EXO-500 that I have. Also, what I thought was really cool with the RF-1200 is that it has, when you put the shield down, if you push down on it, actually locks it into place, which I think is cool. But I chose to send the Shoei RF-1200 back and not do a test ride with it. You know, obviously you can't do a test ride and then ship it back, so that's why I made the decision to just send the helmet back. Because, you know, I really don't need to test ride the helmet because noise is not a concern for me because I wear earplugs, so it's not a big deal at all. And for those of you guys that are trying to find a helmet that's more quiet, forget it. There is no helmet on the market that's going to protect your hearing from hearing damage. None. No matter how well fitting the helmet is, I don't care if the helmet is tailored to fit your head, custom made for your head. Still not going to protect your hearing. You have to wear those earplugs. And if you don't believe me, check the Ohio Motorcycle Manual for licensing. It says in there, and I'll include the link in the info section of this video, that no helmet will protect your hearing. Only earplugs are going to protect your hearing. But if you don't want to wear them, that's your business, man. But like I said, I didn't really need to test the helmet to see if it was quiet. So that wasn't an issue for me. I'm sure it's probably just as good as the Scorpion EXO-500 helmet. But yeah, I couldn't justify spending $437 on the helmet. And just the safety-wise, these Scorpion helmets are just as safe. Actually, this helmet that I have, the Scorpion EXO-500 helmet, has ECE and DOT approval. As where the Shoei RF-1200 does have the Snell and DOT approved, but you know, you never question the safety of a Shoei helmet. Obviously, those are one of the safest helmets, you know, on the market. Well-known, quality-built Japanese. Definitely, you're going to expect, you know, top safety with that helmet. But these Scorpion helmets have been proven to be safe. There's a lot of you riders out there that are wearing the Scorpion helmets and have crashed with them, that walked away smelling like a rose, and also, you know, what I appreciate with the Scorpion EXO-500 is the built-in drop-down tinted shield. I like it in addition to my tinted shield because, you know, sometimes it gets super sunny, and I like that to be able to just drop down the inner shield, you know, and darken it up a little bit. You know, as where with the Shoei RF-1200 doesn't have that built-in drop-down shield. So, like I said, I was disappointed to see it was only 3 ounces lighter, man. You know, and being that it doesn't have the drop-down shield, and it's a medium too, and only 3 ounces lighter, huge disappointment. So, but when I tried the helmet on, it actually felt a little light. It felt lighter, a little lighter than the Scorpion EXO-500 helmet, but not enough to spend $437 on, man. Would I recommend the Shoei RF-1200 helmet to you guys? Sure, why not? It's a well-built helmet. You know you're getting excellent safety with a Shoei helmet. You know, if you have money to burn, right, go ahead and do it. You know, you can't put a price on your head. So if you want to spend $2,000 on a helmet, you know, do so if you want to. You know, I'm not going to knock anybody for spending a lot of money on a helmet. But for me personally, I feel the Shoei helmet is no more safer than the Scorpion helmet that I have. It doesn't feel any more luxurious at all. It feels about the same. Like I said, I'm getting more benefit with this Scorpion helmet with the drop-down shield. Now, some of you say, why don't you get the Shoei GT Air helmet that has the built-in drop-down shade if you really want that? But you know what? The GT Air doesn't have ECE or Snell rating in addition to the DOT rating on it. As where the Scorpion EXO-500 has ECE and DOT approval. So, and I'm sure the GT Air is probably heavier than this EXO-500, seeing how the RF-1200 is just 3 ounces lighter in a medium. You know, and the reason I had to go with the large with the Scorpion helmet is because Scorpion helmets tend to run small. So you'll notice that usually have to go one size up with the Scorpion helmets. I don't know about the newer helmets, but definitely with the older helmets. So yeah, I shipped it back, and I'm going to give up looking for a more luxurious, you know, I was thinking about going to a carbon helmet. Those are very expensive because it would be cool to have a lighter helmet. But yeah, guys, just want to give you an update on that. So the RF-1200, excellent helmet, but I'm not spending an extra $437 for it. I feel it's not really worth it. I'm getting more benefit with this drop-down tinted shield. So that's that. Just want to give you the update on that. So until next time, guys, I'll catch you guys later. Yeah!
And it's time for CycleCruza's recommended videos.
Links are in the info section of this video. What did you say? What did you say? I can't hear you. You keep riding with no earplugs, you'll be talking like that too. Check out this MotoVlog. Hi-Viz is the way to go, baby. So check out my Scorpion EXO-500 neon oil helmet review. So you want a Hi-Viz helmet, but you can't find a good one that you like? Just use your own helmet, man. Plasti Dip your helmet. Check out my how to Plasti Dip your helmet video. Wouldn't you love to ride around on your motorcycle with a nice, comfortable hoodie, but yet still have the CE-approved armor protection? Well, hey guys, I have the solution for you. Check out part 1 of my armored hoodie review. Get a chance, like me at facebook.com/CycleCruza1 for new updates and to browse my video library. Hey, I'm on Instagram now, so if you get a chance, follow me at instagram.com/CycleCruza. Yeah! CycleCruza sport bike themed apparel at CycleCruza.com.
CycleCruza.com.
If you get a chance, check out my other channel, CycleCruza MotoVlogs, where I discuss anything and everything, not just motorcycle shit.